Hello friends, welcome to day 11 of the 12 Days of Tools with Tammy. Thank you for joining me along my journey, and today we're going to talk about another tool that I feel every homeowner should have in their arsenal, and that's the simple level. And I'm going to apologize now, my cat is out in my workshop, so if she comes up then that's live Facebook. This is a sample of a torpedo level. It's one that you're going to have probably in your little toolbox. They come pretty much standard, different colors and the glass. So it has a glass tube. All levels will have this. We'll have a glass tube with a bubble and a couple lines. And our goal is to get that bubble between the lines. Levels have been around for a long time. They're originally referred to as a spirit level. And the reason why they're called a spirit level is the liquid was alcohol or spirit. And that's why they were called a spirit level. We're going to have typically the 9-inch one. There's also 2 feet, 4 feet, this one's 4 feet long, and then there's a 6-foot long one. And the longer the level, the more accurate it's going to be. For a general household purpose, we're not going to have a need for really a 4-foot or a 6-foot level. Reasons why you may need one around your home: if your fridge door doesn't close properly, it's probably because it's not level. Your stove, if all the contents in your stove goes to one side and doesn't go to the other side, it's probably because it's not level. If you're hanging a picture or a mirror, we really want those to be level. And there's, these are just your standard handheld levels. There are laser levels as well that are available now, and I'm not going to cover those. These are just simple hand tools that I'm suggesting. I do have in front of me also 2 kind of older levels that were used. So a level finds whether a plane is true, and that's the language that they use. And there's 2 planes typically that you want it to be on. You want it to be on the horizontal plane, and you want it to be on the vertical plane. So if it's horizontal, it's going to be level. If it's vertical, it's going to be plumb. That's the language that they use. You still would use a level to find if something's plumb. Back in the day, though, they used to use a plumb bob, and this is a sample of a plumb bob, and it has a slit that this string would go into. The slit's kind of rusted right now. My string won't fit in, and it'll keep this string taut. So when I'm, kind of eyeing up if that corner of the wall is level, then or is plumb, then that's what this tool's task was. I'm not sure if they're used anymore. I actually don't use something like that. I use predominantly the plumb, the torpedo level, and the carpenter's level. And that's what, a 2-foot level is referred to as a carpenter's level. And if it goes, above the 4-foot, then it's referred to as a mason's level, because the longer the level, the more true you're going to find a reading. So, if we look at my table, when you buy an old farm property, nothing is level at all. So if I put this little torpedo level on this table, it is between the bubbles. But when I use my 4-foot level, it's not between the bubbles. Or the bubble is not right in between the lines. So the longer the level, the more accurate it's going to be. This is a level that I picked up at a yard sale, and I just thought it looked really neat. And there's not a lot of difference between what they made maybe 100 years ago and what they make today. Although today they do have a magnet on the bottom, so it can sit on something a little bit easier. Especially if you're trying to level off a towel rack or something that this would stick to, makes it kind of easy to level. So that's pretty much a high overview of levels. And it's I like to think of, for small things, we don't mind it being not too where it's easy to make something. The cat is really distracting, and I do apologize for that. I don't know if she's just found a mouse or not, but gotta love animals. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there. Thank you very much for spending some time with me for day 11 with the Tools with Tammy, and I look forward to you joining me tomorrow. And I'm going to leave the cat in the house. Hopefully I'll be able to access my workshop because we are in for a little bit of snow this evening and into tomorrow. So everybody be safe out there, and bye for now.